Today we're talking to Harry Wheeler. Had a very windy Bishop Stortford, where the Saints have gone down to our first defeat since Harry took over as caretaker manager a few weeks ago. 2-1 defeats, and I wonder if there were any complaints from what we saw on the pitch today, Harry?
No complaints. The disappointment of the manner of the goal, the first one. And you look at that old cliche, you don't play well and you still get something. If the silly, and I'm talking about not general mistakes in game, the silly mistake for the first one don't happen, which probably happens once in a season, where it rolls under a keeper's arms, then we get something from it on a terrible, terrible surface, on the terrible conditions. And I would have taken that after 45 minutes. I would have taken the point. We weren't great for us on here. It suited them a little better with their. Obviously, they were just playing it long into it. It suited them a little better. But I thought, in general play, I thought I thought Ben Martin was excellent. I thought Eddie Ashodi was excellent. I thought we defended. We defended all right. It just there's too many individual errors at the moment.
You're right about conditions. The pitch was really poor, extremely swirly wind. But you mentioned a couple of players there play well, but our quality overall, it was poor. We gave that ball away far too easily. Yeah,
no, we did. We tried to play in too much on this pitch. You can't play on here. I think you see that, and maybe afterwards I should have asked them to go longer and play it in. But then I look and say, okay, we'll go longer. Who does that suit? And with the squad that we have, it doesn't suit us anyway. So would the outcome have been different? I don't know. But the ball retention, it was sloppy. A lot of the time it was due to the surface. Other times it was a little bit of concentration. But I honestly think if this was on our pitch today, I think it would have been a different outcome.
A couple of times there when we did perk up, but it's both times after we went a goal behind. We had a couple of decent spells when we fell behind, but we couldn't build on it each time.
No, we couldn't seem, just before they scored, we couldn't seem to get out for 10 minutes. They just kept coming in and kept coming in. And so obviously we made the change and they scored straight away, and we were hoping that was going to stretch it, and they scored too early before Jonathan Edwards had the time to influence the game. We had bright spells, and they still keep pushing on. You can see their beliefs there, but it's right having the beliefs, so we've got to come out with something from it, and today's disappointing.
That first goal, Joe Welsh, he'll hold his hands up. It was his mistake, no two ways about it. But overall, he has been outstanding this season.
Overall, he has been, yes. That mistake he'll probably do that one in a season, maybe one in 2 seasons. It's literally trickled over the line. But he's got to go back and brush it off and assess himself, because we've got a game in 2 days. And I've just said to the lads there, we have to take all 6 points, and it's not all nice and we can go for one there, and we have to win both games.
No Ben Nunn today, he's been recalled by Bournemouth, but we had Jarrell Johnson, another new loan signing from Watford.
Yeah, and I thought he'd done well. I thought Jarrell done well. He's come on for a month. He's played in this league last season for Hemel, and he's very well thought of at Watford. Very well thought of, and so he's come in to do us a favour for a little bit, just to help us out, and he'll cover that. And it was lucky that we did get him in, because obviously as soon as Ben Nunn went, we had to move Eddie across. So the pre-planning actually worked, and we covered our backs.
And Tom Bender's loan is soon coming to an end. I believe his contract's also coming to an end at Forest Green Rovers. Any movements on getting him here permanently?
We're trying. We've been trying for a week. That doesn't mean that he's not wanting to. It's all on conditions, and what he's just had a baby in his lifestyle, and he's only ever been playing full-time football. So it depends on a few things. But no, we're 100% we're trying, and he also is keen. And he said to us he's keen and he's open to it. So he's going to play the 28th, and on the 29th we're going to meet up with him, and we're going to really try and hopefully get something in, and he'll still be here when we play on the 2nd of January.
This is the first time you've suffered a defeat, Harry. You've only got 2 days to think about it, and we'll provide you a quick opportunity to get it going on the right way again.
That's the best thing that can happen, that you get a game in 2 days, because otherwise I'd be sitting over this for I don't ponder over things anyway, and too much but by the time it would still be hurting in 2 days' time, it'll be a new one, and it's time for them to go and resurrect it against a decent side, but a side that I think we've got the opportunity to beat. And then again we play Bishop Stortford again, and it'll be interesting to see if, I'd say an excuse, but if what I've given the players as an excuse of the surface, it's not going to be like that when they come down, and we'll see if the reaction's different.
Frustrating, isn't it? With those 7 points from 3 games, we've closed the gap on the teams above us. Now we don't want to get left behind again.
No, that's why I've said we have to win both. Okay, I made that very, very clear, that it's not. If we draw one and win the other one, I'm not going to be overly happy with that. But if we win both, and then someone said to me, "Look, you got 6 points out of the 9 games," you'd take that overall. From the form we've been in and stuff before, and you know the players how they've been before, we'd take 6 points out of the 9 games. So basically, as you said, we have to win now.
Did I say that? Right, just a reminder, thanks for that then, Harry. The Saints next in action on Monday then, the 28th of December, Chelmsford City are visitors Clarence Park, National League South, kick-off is at 3 p.m.